What's going on, you peeps? How you doing? Listen, so today I am out here at the property and we are pouring concrete. And so that is all that noise you hear. We got concrete trucks over here, the big old pumper dooski over there, and they have begun pouring the concrete. Let's go take a look and see kind of where they're at and what they're doing. If you remember the last video, I showed you how we put the pegs down over here on the floors. So yeah, let's take a look. So hopefully they get it done well. These guys are a whole lot better than the last guys I had on the site doing the barn dominium pad. And so I have a lot more faith in these guys than the others, which is a good sign. My lines are holding pressure for a few days already. And we've had some actual pretty dramatic temperature shifts in the last few days since we put the PEX in. That pressure has kind of gone up and down, which is normal as the temperature changes like that, but nothing that shows any sort of leakage in the lines or any sort of hit in the lines, so that's good. Anyway, I just wanted to get a little bit of footage of these guys getting that done. Some progress going on at the barn dominium. They're putting on the metal siding today, and so yeah, things are moving. Things are grooving. And they basically they flatten one spot and they check that spot if it's got with their laser, and they'll see if they need to add more with the screed board. And see if they need more concrete in that area. He's already troweling it. Like I said before, the PEX is charged with air, so that those lines are filled with about 50 psi. So the pressure is there, that in the event that there was a nick or something that nicked the tubing, or somebody punctured it, there would be concrete kind of spewing everywhere on that. So if we see that, then they've got a box around it. and not cover that, and then we'll come in later, fix that with a coupling, repair coupling, and then have to concrete later with it. So yeah, it's exciting, but it's also a little nerve-wracking. I'm a little less nervous than I was in the last video, if you saw when we did this on the barn, because that PEX was giving me a whole lot of trouble. The manifold really was kind of like leaky and faulty, which is not a big deal, but it kind of gave me that anxiety around, all right, well, there's a leak, and the pressure dropped, and it turned out to be just the pressure gauge on the manifold went bad, which again, no problem, because we can fix that after, no big deal. But this one I feel a little less better, a little more better about, which is good, but still nerve-wracking because it's concrete, it's permanent. So what's there is there. This guy right here, he gets to play the video game with the ghost-operated pump. Ultimate arcade. See, that's what happens when you don't grow up, kids, and don't stop playing video games. You end up working on a concrete pump truck company. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool job, not gonna lie. Also, one thing I did notice, literally everybody in the concrete business smokes. That's one thing I noticed. Like, everybody, it's crazy. There's my neighbors right there. They literally, when they first moved here, they literally push mowed their 9 acres. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Crazy, right? Yeah. And they still keep that grass trim like a golf course for some reason. They have no plans on building here until like for another 2 to 3 years, possibly, they said. But yet they mow it. And now you look at my grass, like, I'm too busy building. I ain't got time to mow no lawn right now. So, yeah, priorities, right? Priorities. Plus, gas is so cheap right now, so you might as well just mow, right? Last leg of it, and then it's the garage here. I'm gonna pour that. Everything's separate. That's why they formed it out separately here, like that. So we're getting there. Got ourselves Slab. It took them literally 1 hour, I think, since they started the pouring to at least get the rough troweling in, and now they're going to do the kind of the smooth finish troweling. They've got the big old propeller trowel looking thing over there ready to go. But yeah, it looks nice. Looks nice. there you have it. The slab is poured. The slab is poured, and I'm floored. Anyway, yeah, that's it, boys and girls, ladies and gents. We got a slab on our hands, and then hopefully we can get on the framers calendar and get framing, and we'll lock in these lumber prices. So that way we're because they're down, and I am happy we went the way we did. Waited a little bit to save in some money for lumber. We'll see what the quote looks like. The lumber supplier is putting that together right now, but if it's anything like what I'm seeing at Home Depot or whatever, it might not be exactly that low, just because Home Depot is able to do, you know, they're big, right? So they can shift their prices like that and be competitive. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're getting it done. Anyway, till next time, y'all take it easy.